If your life feels like a never-ending to-do list, your finances always feel short and you're constantly stressed despite working hard, maybe it's time you stop adding more and start subtracting. Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance. But what if I told you, simplicity is not just elegance. It's your shortcut to wealth. Not the kind of wealth just seen in dollar signs, but the kind that buys you time, freedom, peace, and control. In this video, I'm going to expose why simplicity is the secret weapon of the truly rich, and why complexity might be silently making you broke. But wait, don't just expect the typical declutter your closet advice here. This goes deeper: psychological, financial, strategic. If you're serious about building wealth and breaking free from money problems, hit that subscribe button. We've got powerful content lined up to fuel your journey. Stay till the end, because last point will blow your mind. It's something even rich often get wrong. Let's dive in. Number 1. Simplicity removes decision fatigue, your brain's hidden enemy. Let's begin with a story. Arjun, a startup founder earning 6 figures a month, yet he's always overwhelmed. His schedule? Chaos. Dozens of choices to make daily. Clothes, meetings, meals, deals. He burned out in just 18 months. Why? Decision fatigue. Studies from Columbia University show we make nearly 35,000 decisions a day. From what should I eat to should I invest in stocks or crypto? Every small decision eats up mental energy. Now imagine, what if you could reserve that mental energy for big decisions, wealth-generating ones? That's what Steve Jobs did. That gray turtleneck every day? Not fashion. Focus. Simplify your wardrobe. Automate meals. Use the same investment platform. Stop micromanaging. The more decisions you automate, the more brain power you preserve for profit. Generating thinking. Ask yourself, are your small decisions draining the energy needed to make rich decisions? But what if I told you, the clutter around you might actually be costing you thousands of dollars a year? Number 2. Physical clutter is financial clutter in disguise. Here's a mind-bending thought. Your overstuffed closet, jam-packed garage, and messy workspace may be silently bankrupting you. Physical clutter isn't just about aesthetics. It's financial clutter in disguise. Every unused item you own represents money already spent, and often wasted. And worse, clutter steals your focus, adds stress, and delays your decisions, especially the ones that could move you closer to wealth. Studies show that cluttered environments spike cortisol levels, your stress hormone, making it harder to concentrate or think long-term. You become more reactive, less strategic. That's why wealthy people don't just invest in assets, they invest in clarity. In the life-changing magic of tidying up, Marie Kondo says, the question of what you want to own is actually the question of how you want to live your life. And trust me, you can't live a focused, abundant life if your space screams chaos. Apply the 90 by 90 rule from minimalism. If you haven't used it in the last 90 days and won't in the next 90, let it go. Number 3. Simplicity improves focus, and focus attracts fortune. Here's a hard truth. The biggest reason people stay broke is distraction. You're building a side hustle, then you see someone making money from crypto, then dropshipping, then YouTube. Result? Nothing scales. You start everything, you finish nothing. If you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates were once asked to write the one word that defined their success. Both wrote the same word: focus. Distraction is expensive. A study by the University of California found it takes 23 minutes to refocus after a distraction. How much do you lose when you switch tasks 10 times a day? Have 3 financial goals per year. That's it. Say no to opportunities that don't align. Set a 90-day execution plan. Ask yourself, what are you tolerating that is stealing your attention from your mission? Focus is great, but what if your focus is stuck in the past, holding on to too much? That's explained in the next point. Number 4. Simplicity frees you from emotional traps that keep you broke. Ever wondered why your closet is full of clothes you never wear, or your inbox is flooded with subscriptions you don't use? It's not laziness, it's emotional attachment. And here's the harsh truth. Emotional clutter is the biggest invisible anchor dragging your finances down. Whether it's a sentimental object, an old financial habit, or toxic loyalty to outdated dreams, holding on to what no longer serves you is the enemy of your evolution. People hoard, emotions, people, habits, things. You keep an unused gym membership because I'll go someday. You stay in draining relationships because it's been years. You hold on to failed business ideas because I've already put money in. Actionable tips to escape the trap. Ask yourself, if I didn't already have this, would I choose it now? Declutter by category, not location. Start with emotions tied to spending, unused subscriptions, sunk costs, emotional gifts. You can either be loyal to your past or committed to your future, but not both. Cutting emotional clutter is not giving up, it's moving up. Number 5. Simplicity breaks the addiction to busyness. Here's something most people miss. More investments don't mean more returns, they often mean more confusion. From chasing hot stocks to dabbling in crypto, NFTs, P2P lending, real estate, and 10 mutual funds, people unknowingly build a chaotic mess they can't track. The truth is, complex portfolios create decision fatigue, emotional stress, and worse, underperformance. Simplicity in investing isn't laziness, it's strategy. Warren Buffett once said, "The trick is, when there is nothing to do, do nothing." But most people panic when things feel too simple. They think being busy equals being productive. Stick to 5 core investments that align with your goals. Use index funds or ETFs to mirror the market instead of beating it. Set up SIPs, systematic investment plans, so you invest regularly without overthinking. Your wealth grows not when you diversify everything, but when you simplify the right things. Ever feel emotionally drained after spending time with certain people? That's not just social exhaustion, it's energy theft. The truth is, complicated, drama-filled relationships don't just hurt your peace, they drain your time, mental bandwidth, and financial potential. Simplicity in relationships is one of the most underrated wealth hacks. When your circle is full of aligned, meaningful connections, not just people who tolerate you, but those who elevate you, your decisions get sharper, your confidence grows, and your distractions drop to zero. Most people keep too many relationships out of guilt or habit. Result? Emotional clutter, poor decisions, and wasted years. The wealthiest people? They keep it tight. They value quality over quantity, especially in their relationships. Let's explore how simplicity extends beyond work to personal relationships. Number 7. Meaningful relationships. In the best-selling book, Essentialism, Greg McKeown writes, "You cannot overestimate the unimportance of practically everything." That includes half-hearted friendships, toxic relatives, and people who mock your ambition. People hold on to energy drainers because they fear loneliness. But toxic company is more dangerous than being alone. You end up spending money to please, wasting time to belong, and making choices based on others' opinions. Audit your circle. Who inspires growth versus who causes stress? Say no more often. Don't entertain energy leaks. Surround yourself with goal-oriented, emotionally intelligent people, even if it's just 2 of them. Rahul had 50 friends in his social circle but no real connection. He downsized to 3 who challenged his thinking and held him accountable. His income tripled in 2 years. Now here's your wake-up call. The world will try to convince you that more is better. But the wealthiest people aren't chasing more, they're mastering less, but better. In every video, I try to discuss and address the factors that surely improve the chances of your success. If you like this also, subscribe the channel, like and share the wealthy knowledge to your loved ones. And if it triggered a realization, then don't just watch. Comment below, what's one thing you'll simplify this week? From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us today. Our wealthy discussion will continue in the next video. Until then, keep building wealth.